And I brought some of the campaign material for Raul, but I'd like for him to get a chance to talk about what he's doing too.
Before we get started, I just want you to know that this is a recorder and we're just going to record our meeting.
That's fine. I'm not going to say anything too rash, I hope. And for us to do that, there's not enough of us here to fight, to win elections, if we are in conflict with each other. And I will concede, and you can quote me on this, that the convention was a shambles. And I hear that all the time. I also hear different views of why. And I'm not here to debate why. I think there are plenty of reasons from all directions of why things didn't go well. But I think that we must put it behind us. Because if we want to win this fall.
But as far as putting this past us, I guess you'll get that, or?
Well, I'm not going to debate the merits or demerits of what happened. I have a different view of what happened, and I don't see any. I think what happened is that people all had their back up and were ready to fight at the convention instead of get along.
Well, and most of the people here in this room feel like they were disenfranchised by what happened.
No, I understand that. I understand why you feel that way.
The only thing that we ask is we want the Republican Party to stand on the platform that it says they stand on, not be doing it.
Oh, I helped write that platform.
Actually, there's one more thing we want. We want the Republican Party to follow its own rules.
Mike believes he's following the rules. He believes that,
You believe he's following the rules? At
every single, absolutely, I know he had the right. Let me finish. He had the right to not recognize someone at the convention. That is, he's allowed to not recognize someone to speak. Yeah.
And why is that? Based on what? Does he have that? I'm not questioning.
We were looking. Okay. The night before, let me back up. The night before the convention, I saw it coming. I saw a dust-up coming. And counseled with Mike to let people talk. And he was hot about the calls being made to his office, about the names being made, name calling given. His perception was, and he told me then, and he showed me, I don't have to recognize someone from the floor. And, well, Mike, that may be true. And I haven't gone through and read Robert's rules.
Well, that's the question we have.
Yeah.
Because we have, and points of order ought to be recognized.
Well,
must recognize.
No, they don't have to be recognized while a report is being given.
Yes, they do.
Well, that was not the interpretation that was being made by the guy, Joe Yao, who was, what's that title for that office? Parliamentarian.
And it surprised me that there was no amplification, there was no microphone for the floor.
That was not Mike's fault, that was someone else.
I'm just asking, is this the first time or this is...
Normally, the gal, that was ordinary bureaucratic volunteer screw-up. Okay? If you get involved in the party, get used to ordinary volunteer screw-ups.
Okay,
they happen.
But from the side of the receiving end of this disenfranchisement, it's a bypass that works pretty well if the intention was not to recognize from the beginning a voice coming from the floor.
Which you're saying was the
absolutely anti-democratic. And we to that. And that's what the point that we make.
That's not what I said. And let me address his comment first, and then I'll come back to what you were saying. Mike delegated to people to set up the facility. the gal whose job it was, who were named nameless, job it was to actually arrange for the place, said, yes, we've got it, yes, we've got it, yes, we've got it, and at the last minute found out, no, she hadn't done it. Okay? And so most of the setup was done like that morning. All the arrangements, normally we do have microphones.